Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti. Sweet Baba, sweet children, sweet morning. Sweet Baba has come to make me sweet and take me back home, which is my sweet home beyond the sky, the land of total light and divine energy. And Baba said, children, I am taking you to the sweet kingdom also. So all day long, I will remember I am sweet Baba's sweet child. I am ready to return back to my sweet home, and I am ready to return back to my sweet kingdom also. So, experiencing this sweetness, we sit before Baba in Madhuban History Hall and with Dadiji and Mateshwari Jagdamba while taking Baba's sweet drashti. We listen Baba's sweet Murli. Today, August 12, we all are coming close to 15th of August, Independence Day of India, and then coming close to Raksha Bandhan also. So this month is very special, and we will continue to be in that awareness, in that awakened stage. As I mentioned, in India is the month of Shravan. The people do lots of devotion and people keep the fast, stay night long, remember God, offer particularly worship of lots of Shiva, the innocent Lord, offering water and milk and bilipatra, special kind of leaves. They are always in the three, like three leaves together, and that's being offered. Thousands of leaves they offer. Bilipatra, they said. So it is like offering your thousands of devotional song, devotional thoughts, devotional feelings. And that is like purifying yourself. So it's a very good, significant time, lots of devotion. So we also experience that powerful energy of love for God, faith in God, dedication, lots of charity, lots of donation. Om Shanti. 12th August 2026, Morning Murli, Om Shanti, Bap Dada, Madhuban. Essence. Sweet children, by staying in remembrance, you experience good omens. You now have the omens of Jupiter over you, and it is therefore your stage of ascending. Question. What is the result of not paying full attention to yoga? What methods are there for staying in constant remembrance? Answer. If full attention is not paid to yoga, Maya interferes while you are moving along and you fall. You become body conscious and continues to make many mistakes. Maya makes you do wrong things. She makes you impure. In order to stay in constant remembrance, put a bead in your mouth. Don't become angry. Forget everything, including your body, and practice. I am a soul, a child of Supreme Soul. Remain aware of the attainments you experience with the power of yoga. So Baba wants us to experience power of yoga and making sure putting the bead in the mouth means speaking less. Song Salutations to Shiva. Shiv Baba is always praised And so much energy Baba is showering upon us. Om Shanti. You sweetest spiritual children heard the praise of your spiritual father, Shiv Baba. Only when sin increases, that is, when human souls become sinful, does the purifier Father come to purify the impure. This is the praise of only the unlimited Father. He is also called the Lord of the Tree. At this time, you have unlimited omens, the omens of Jupiter, from the unlimited Father. There are the two terms, in general and in particular. The meanings of these are experienced here. Through the omens of Jupiter, Bharat in particular becomes liberated in life. That is, it attains its status of self sovereignty. The true Father, who is called the Truth, comes and changes us from ordinary beings into Narayan. All the rest go into the sections of their own religions, number wise, and then come down, number wise. They will continue to come down until the end of the Iron Age. Each soul has received his own part in his own religion. From kings to subjects, they have all received their own parts in their kingdoms. This play is about those from the king down to the subjects. Each one has to play his own part. You children know that you now have the omens of Jupiter over you. It isn't that these omens last for just one day. No, there continues to be the omens of Jupiter over you. It's a very powerful thing that we have a omens of Jupiter over us. It is now your ascending stage. The more you stay in remembrance, the more you have the ascending stage. When you forget to remember Baba, there are obstacles of Maya. Only by having remembrance do you have good omens. If you don't remember Baba well, you will definitely fall. You will then continue to make one mistake or another. Baba has explained that according to the drama, those of all religions continue to come down one after another in order to play their parts. You children know that there are now the omens of heaven, that is, the omens of liberation in life over you. You also have to understand in detail how the cycle of this drama turns. This cycle of the world drama is especially created about Bharat. The Father only comes in Bharat. It is remembered that there are those who are amazed by this knowledge when they hear it, that they relate it to others and then run away. While moving along, they fall because Maya interferes. When you don't pay full attention to yoga, the Father has to come and give you the life giving herb. That is, He gives you the herb that brings you back to life. Hmm? So, Baba has come to give us life giving herb. There is a story of Ramayana, life giving herb. Lakshmana was unconscious. And then what to do? So then Hanuman goes to the herbalist and he brings whole his house and herbalist on the battlefield. And they ask what to do. The first herbalist said, I am from your enemy's kingdom. How come you trust me? They said, no, you are herbalist. Herbalist job is to help the patient. Finally, herbalist said that there is a solution, but I don't think so it's possible. There is on Himalaya, there is a special herbs that can give your life back. And they were in the south, Himalaya is the north. So he said somebody has to go and come back in certain hours. Now, how come it can be possible? So then Hanuman said, I will go and do it. And he went and got whole mountain because he said, I don't know which herbs you need. So he brought whole mountain, and then herbalist did little ceremony and prayer and asked the herbs, as a considering herbs are like a goddesses, that please come and help my patient. And then that life-giving herb was such that it made Lakshmana awake. Brought him into the consciousness. So Baba also says that you children are giving, you are given life-giving herb. Baba has given. That's why we are awakened from body consciousness. And now we have to give everyone life-giving herb. So to whomsoever you meet, whatever service you do, you said, Baba, you are giving life-giving herb. Okay? You are also Hanuman. The father has explained that at this time he makes you smell the herb in order for you to chase Ravan away. The father tells you the truth about everything. Only the one father is the truth, and he comes to tell you the story of the true Narayan and carries out establishment of the golden age. He is called the truth, the one who speaks the truth. So there is another mythological story or a scripture story which is known as true Narayan story. Hmm? That when you worship true Narayan, then your life becomes filled with all kinds of prosperity and treasures. So in India, there are so many families. They sometimes once in a month or twice in a month. Some they do on 11th day. Some they do it on a full moon night day. They do this special kind of story, scripture story, spiritual gathering kind of. And they consider they will receive lots of treasure. He's called the truth, the one who speaks the truth. When people ask you if you believe in the scriptures, tell them yes. Why would we not believe in them? We know that all of those scriptures belong to the path of devotion. We realize there are two things, knowledge and that devotion. When you receive knowledge, what need is there for devotion? Devotion means the descending stage, whereas this knowledge means the ascending stage. Devotion continues at this time. We have now received knowledge through which there is salvation. Only the one God is the protector of the devotees. Protection from enemy is protect you from Ravan. You can see how you are protected from Ravan. You have to conquer Ravan. The father explains, sweet children, Ravan has made you Tamopradhan. The golden age is called Satopradhan, heaven. Then your degree continues to decrease. At the end, when you become completely body conscious, you become impure. When a building is built, it is new. Then, after a month or 6 months, it decrease a little. They whitewash the building every year. The degrees continue to decrease. Everything becomes old from new and then new from old. This has been happening about everything from the very beginning. It is understood that a certain building would last for 100 or 150 years. The father explains that new world is called the golden age, then the silver age is 25% less because it has become a little old. That is the Moon dynasty. The warrior symbol is given to it because they did not become worthy of the new world. This is why their position is a little lower. Everyone wants to go to the land of Krishna. They don't say that they want to go to the land of Ram. Everyone says that They want to go to the land of Sri Krishna. They sing, let us go to Vrindavan and sing the praise of Radhe and Govinda. This refers to Vrindavan, not Ayodhya, Ram's birthplace. Everyone loves Sri Krishna a great deal. They all remember Sri Krishna with a lot of love. When they see a Sri Krishna image, they say that they want to have a husband, a son, or a brother like him. Sensible children keep an image of Sri Krishna in front of them in order to have a son like him. They remain lost in love for Sri Krishna. Everyone desires the land of Sri Krishna. It is now the land of Kans, the land of Ravan. There is a lot of importance given to the land of Krishna. Everyone remembers Sri Krishna a great deal. This is why the Father says, you have been remembering him for this long. Now make effort to go to the land of Krishna, to go into his clan. There are 8 clans of the Sun dynasty. Therefore, make so much effort that you are able to become part of the kingdom and swing in the swings with the prince. This is something to be understood. The father says, children, as much as possible, remain man mana bhava. When you don't stay in remembrance, you fall. This knowledge never makes you fall. It is when you don't stay in remembrance that you fall. The play about Aladdin and his magic lamp and the play about Hatam Tai, bead in the mouth, are based on this. In order to stay in remembrance, a bead is put in the mouth. When someone becomes angry, they would react and say something, and this is why they are told to put something in their mouths. If you don't say anything, there won't be any anger. The Father says, never become angry with anyone. However, because of not understanding these things fully, they have written wrong things in the scriptures. The Father sits here and explains to you accurately. Only when He comes can He explain to you. Praise is sung of those who have been and gone. Tagore and the Queen of Jhansi existed in the past, and so plays have been created about them. All right, all right. Shiva has also been and gone, and this is why they celebrate this birthday. However, they don't know when Shiva came or what he did when he came. He's the father of the whole world. He must surely have come and given salvation to everyone. The birthdays of those who established the Islamic and Buddhist religions are celebrated. They have the time, date, and place of everyone. But no one knows such things of this religion. They say so many years before Christ, Bharat was paradise. When they create a swastika, they show it as having 4 equal parts, representing the 4 ages. Each age cannot be any less or any more. In the Jagannath temple, they cook a pot of rice which splits into 4 equal parts. The father says they have created so many complications on the path of devotion. The father says now, forget everything, including your bodies. I am a soul, a child of the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul. Simply practice this awareness. So let's take deep breath, close and open our fists, take our shoulders up, back and down. Make sure our feet are flat on the floor and feel totally peaceful, totally relaxed, totally calm, totally stable, unshakable. and practice in awareness. I am a soul. Sparkling star in the middle of the forehead. I am a soul. Beautiful star in middle of my forehead. Total attention in the middle of the forehead. I am divine energy. I am pure energy. I am sparkling star, a soul. I am sparkling star, a soul. Point of light, free from body, master of my sense organs, master of my sense organs, master of my sense organs. I am soul. A living being, blissful being, Baba's child, knowledgeful being, loveful being, compassionate being, powerful being, happy being. So, again and again, we bring this awareness and stabilize ourselves. Baba is the creator of heaven, therefore, he must definitely have sent us to heaven. He would not have sent us to hell. The Father never sends anyone to hell. First of all, everyone experiences happiness. There is first happiness, then sorrow. The Father is the remover of sorrow and the bestower of happiness for all. Souls first experience happiness and then sorrow. The conscious also says that we first become Sato Pradhan and then become Sato, Rajo, and Tamo. People think that people abroad are sensible. They make such bombs there that they could instantly finish everyone off. Just as nowadays they instantly cremate a corpse with electricity, in the same way, when a bomb explodes, it creates a fire, and human beings also die instantly. The haystack has to be set on fire. There will be such storms that whole village will be destroyed. At that time, there won't be any arrangements for them to be able to save anything. Destruction has to take place. This old world has to end. This is also mentioned in the Gita. The Father has explained the people of the Europe will release such bombs that no one will know that destruction took place in the previous cycle and it will now take place again. You are also studying as you did in the previous cycle. The tree continues to grow gradually. As growth takes place, establishment takes place. Storms of Maya make very good flowers fall. When you don't stay in yoga fully, Maya causes obstacles. If you fall into vice after becoming a child of the Father and making a promise to remain pure, you defame the Father's name. You will then be hit very hard. The Father says, never be hurt by lust. You children know that rivers of blood will flow here. In the golden age, rivers of milk will flow. That is a new world, and this is an old world. Look what there is in this iron age, and look at the comforts there are in the new world. There is nothing here. Daughters used to go into trance and see everything and return. They would have visions of drinking mango juice and doing other things in the subtle region. They used to tell of how they would go to the incorporeal world and how Baba would then send them to heaven. All of those visions, etc., are fixed in the drama. Nothing is gained by saying visions. Many daughters used to go to the subtle region and drink mango juice, etc. Today, they are no longer here. Very good first class children have disappeared. Those who used to go into trance and had visions have now got married. It is amazing what Maya is like. Their fortune has totally changed. Many played very good parts. They even helped a lot at the time of need, and yet they are not here today. This is why the father says Maya is very powerful. You are battling with Maya. This is called the battle through the power of yoga. No one knows what attainment there is with the power of yoga. They simply say that it is the ancient yoga of Bharat. Yoga is explained to you, sweetest children. The ancient Raj Yoga of Bharat is remembered. None of the philosophers, etc., have this spiritual knowledge. Only the spiritual Father is the ocean of knowledge. It is to him that they sing salutations to Shiva. His praise is sung. The Father comes and explains so much of this knowledge to you. This is known as the third eye of knowledge. No others have the power to call themselves Trikaldarshi. Only you Brahmins, through whom the sacrificial fire is created, are Trikaldarshi. This is the sacrificial fire of the knowledge of Rudra. Shiva is also called Rudra. They have written him many names. In every land, there are many different names for him. No one apart from the Father has this many names. He is also called Babulnath, the Lord who changes thorns into flowers. Babul are those who have thorns in them. Baba is the one who changes thorns into flowers, and this is why he is called Babulnath in Bombay. They have a huge gathering there in the Babulnath temple, but they don't understand the meaning. The father sits here and explains that his correct name is Shiva. Businessmen refer to a zero as Shiva. While counting, when they reach 10, they say Shiva. The father says, I, a point, am a star. Many people have double tilak applied to their foreheads, representing the mother and father. It is also a symbol of the sun of knowledge and the moon of knowledge. They don't understand the meaning of it. Baba was explained about Baba was explaining about yoga. Yoga is so very well known. You children should now let go of the word yoga and just stay in remembrance. The father says, no one will understand anything from the word yoga. They will understand when you use the word remembrance. You have to remember the Father so much. He is also called the bridegroom. He makes you into queens. The Father gives you your inheritance of the kingdom of the world. Each of you only has one Father in the golden age. On the path of devotion, you have two fathers. And the path of this knowledge, you have three fathers. It is such wonder. You understand the meaning of everything. Everyone in the golden age is happy. This is why they don't even know the Father from beyond this world. You now know the three fathers. These matters are so easy to understand. Acha, to the sweetest, beloved, long lost and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, the father, Bap Dada. The spiritual father says Namaste to you, spiritual children. And we spiritual children say Namaste to spiritual father, mother, all the ancestor dadis, all the great yogis. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti. Again, let's take deep breath 3 times. Close and open our fist. Take our shoulders up, back, and down. Feel totally relaxed. Baba has given me such a beautiful wisdom. Have sweet smile, has some cheerful feelings, and be thankful to Baba. Baba, beloved Baba, sweet Baba, lovely Baba, you have come to make me golden aged soul. Baba, you have come to give me and awaken me with the life-giving herb. Baba, thank you. You are taking me to Sun Dynasty Kingdom. Baba, thank you so much for making me belong to you and a sensible child. Beloved Baba, sweet Baba, you are giving me the title of Hanuman. Thank you, Baba. I will become such a courageous instrument to do the seva. Thank you, Baba. Thank you, Baba. Thank you, Baba. Essence for Dharana. May you finish the consciousness of I by practicing the incorporeal stage and become egoless. For last 14 days, Baba is mentioning about one or other kind of practice of being egoless, humble. At present, the most subtle and beautiful thread is that of the consciousness of I. The word I takes you beyond body consciousness and also takes you into body consciousness. When the consciousness of I comes in a wrong form, then instead of making you loving to the Father, it makes you loving to one or another person or to name, regard, or honor. In order to become constantly free from this bondage, first remain stable in the incorporeal stage and then come into your corporeal form. Make this practice your natural nature and you will then become egoless. Slogan: to hear of someone's good or bad situation and then to have thoughts of dislike is to follow the dictates of others. Again, feel comfortable, relaxed, because when we listen Baba's Murli, our physical, mental, emotional stage is absorbing it. So we take little break to settle it down and empower ourselves. Avyak signal. Finish the seed of impurity and become completely clean, pure soul. When there is no trace of impurity in your thoughts or dreams, you will then be said to be true Brahmins. For this dharana, it is said you must not renounce your religion even if you have to die. Those who have such courage and determined faith will never step back from any situation, but will happily have renunciation, tolerance, and be able to face anything and remain courageous. Acha, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti.